it seemed like an odd way to phrase the question, considering that
pet peeves.
No, not.
Would you take your wife's last name?
Considering that we all had opportunities to do that, and that wasn't even the question. Yeah, your junk was Hicks to Harris. Like you announced to the world that you.
Yeah, but that's not. I mean, I guess the point is, would you? Did somebody ask you? Did Leona ask you to do that?
No.
If she did, what would you say? Save it for the pod. All right. Welcome to the Tri-State of Mind podcast. We are your hosts, Daniel Walcott.
It's your boy, Chris Casper.
It's your boy, Chi.
All right, let's get into it. What's up, fellas?
Hey, what's up, man?
Can't complain.
How y'all doing?
I'm pretty good, man.
This is episode 2.
Yeah, episode 2.
Oh, 2 in 1 week. Yo.
Yeah, we
making moves.
Consistency.
Yeah, we did it. So this week, I think we should just get right into it. Let's kick it off talking about pet peeves. I think, Chi, that was your...
Yeah, absolutely. So to jump into it, I was running around all day today trying to get ready for this holiday party, and it was busy. One of my biggest pet peeves is, when you're waiting for a parking spot and the parking lot is busy and somebody's about to leave, but as soon as they see that people are waiting for their spot, now they slow down. Now they got to adjust their mirrors.
They got something to do. Yeah.
Now they got to look at their phone. It's like, oh, dang, I forgot the grapes. Like, yo, you ain't forgetting nothing. Just get out the spot.
Now to be on the phone for 20 minutes.
They petty.
The spot. Even like the ATM, you waiting at the ATM and it's a line. Oh, let me check my checkings account. Let me take $20 at a time. Like, come on, son. Like, hurry it up. Speed it up.
That's real. It's funny because when I'm in DC and driving, if I know somebody about to get out the spot, I'm petty too. I'm just gonna wait. Cause some people, they won't look at you. I know you see me. I pull it right next to you, but you're in the car doing whatever. But you don't want to look because I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna pull the window down. I'm gonna ask. I'm like, yo, are you getting out? So they'll take the little time, but I'm not going anywhere.
Yo, I hate when you say you're getting out. Oh, no, I'm here. Okay, so what you doing?
You know what I hate the most? People that be like, are you going to leave? Because I'll be like, oh, you going to leave? And they be like, nah. And then all of a sudden they dip. Yeah.
Oh, that's a fact. Yo, they say, oh, I'm not leaving.
Yeah.
Yo, as soon as you spin around to the other side of the parking lot,
they bounce.
That spot's gone.
Now they honking the horn behind you. Yo, don't even honk your horn at me. I don't like that either. But
I think most of my pet peeves come from when I'm in the car.
Okay.
The biggest of them all is slow drivers in the left lane.
Oh yeah.
I don't think there's anything.
That was on my list.
I don't think there's anything that gets me more upset than slow drivers in the left lane.
Yeah.
And go ahead.
What if they got waves and they know the police is coming? You
No.
don't believe
go to the right lane, bro. Right lane is the speed limit.
Yeah, go to the right lane.
Limit.
And it's this thing about Maryland drivers, that's just what they do. They do not believe in left lane, right lane rules. And so me, it depends on what mood I'm in. Don't catch me when I'm in a rush. It's always going to piss me off. But if I'm in a rush, all right, cool. I'm going to ride your bumper. I don't care. You're going to get out the way. If it's night.
You got to be careful with that.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
Somebody going to hit them brakes on you.
That's okay. It hasn't happened yet. I put the high beams on if it said I pull all the stops out for you to get out. I'm not driving.
Wow, you one of those.
I'm one of those. Now again,
fog.
Hold on. Everybody gets a chance though. I don't just start doing that. But if I'm behind you for a mile and and I don't even ride you.
How you know it's a mile though?
It don't even matter if I feel like you should have gotten the hint already that I'm moving faster than you and you slowing me up. I'm not going to go because I don't think people understand this. This is how accidents happen. Accidents happen because everybody else has to go around you. This car is coming. And so now because you're trying to speed out, come back and speed back in, where all we had to do was just drive straight. That's but you holding up traffic.
That's true.
Yeah, but what's your definition of slow? Because I'll have some times where I'm in the left lane and I'm going well past the speed limit.
Right.
And I got somebody riding my bumper. I'm like, I'm not moving over. I'm going 20 over the limit.
Fast and
slow. All right, 20 over the limit. All right, you doing good.
No.
But you're right. Some people.
It's easy. Are you going faster or slower than me? That's literally all it is. It has nothing to do with what the government deems I should be driving on this road.
You're going too fast.
No. Are you going faster or slower than me? Then you got to get out the lane.
That's funny.
That's it. Straight up.
I think one pet peeve for me is not people, but it's really a process. So one thing that really annoys me is automated call centers, yo, that really will ruin my day. Like, I will have the best day ever, and if I got a call like, oh, Verizon or call my cable, yo, that really pisses me off. Like,
representative.
no, but you know what's the hate? You know the one I hate? I hate the ones where you have to talk to get an answer. There's no press one, no press two.
There's none.
I hate when you got to do that. Then they ask you have to put your credentials in before you even talk to anybody. Then when you talk to a person, they ask you for the same credentials. Like,
I need to verify.
Yo,
I just did that.
Yeah, that's annoying.
I just did that. Like,
that's annoying.
That really grinds my gears. Like, that really is a pet peeve of mine. That shit really is like I stopped calling automatics. I'm like, I'm just going to I'd rather talk to the people, the tech people that you got to text. I'd rather do that.
I mean, it really is janky because you will call them and say, press 2 if you need that. I'll literally press 2 and they'll say, oh, that is not registered. I'm like, what you mean? Like, I feel you. Honestly, when you started talking about a call center, I thought you was about to say when people can't, you can't understand you.
Oh, yeah. Those be annoying too. Those be annoying too. When you got to repeat the same thing over and over again, like addresses and names, that'd be annoying.
I think companies are just getting cheap. Like, it's like, just say our call center is made in America. Like,
What's another pet peeve you got, Chi? I know you got a lot of them.
I got a lot, but I want to hear from Dan. I want to hear. I feel like Dan is one of those people that just so anal about things.
Yeah, but they're not really like, stuff annoys me, but like I don't have like a lot of like pet peeves. I define pet peeves as something where if it would happen to like the normal person, like they wouldn't get bothered by it, right? I think to you guys' point, like with regards to the driving, like yeah, that annoys a lot of people, but like it takes me to the next level. Like for you, like yeah, with the call center stuff, like nobody likes that. But if you're saying like that's a pet peeve, that means you just ruined my day, you said.
That really would like piss me off, like for real. Like I really would have a bad day.
That being said, this is annoying to me, and I don't know if it annoys anybody else. But I hate when people just do the most when you're shaking their hands, like
they give you 3 daps in one.
Nah, like either they just got this super duper firm handshake, like, oh, relax.
It was a military grip.
Yeah. And another thing is like just doing the most. Like I got dapped this dude up last week, and he snapped after the dap. Like, we not in First Prince. Like, come on. Oh, people just be doing the most. And but I don't know. I say my biggest personal pet peeve. And Dan's gonna laugh about this because I told you I hate when people call me big man, though. Like, I hate when people call me big man because I just feel like, what you mean? Like, what you mean by that? Like you call, I know, heavy set a little bit, but like, don't refer. Just ask me my name.
Just ask me my name.
Oh,
they be like, you know who? Oh yeah, big man over there.
What was that situation that we was in that somebody called you that? I don't remember.
It happens too often. I don't like it. Yo, watch out, big man. Like I'm at the bar. Like, watch out, big man. Oh, my fault, big man. Yo, please, I need you to apologize twice now.
Yo,
no, I need you to apologize twice.
There can't be anything that that hits harder or makes you feel worse than the first time you got that. Cause you was a thin guy in undergrad, like you was a thin guy. But I know that first big man, that joint hit different.
I feel
Yo, what was your first big man?
I don't know. It happened so many times. I can't escape it. I can't escape it. I go to the gym.
Yo, that's hilarious.
I go to the gym. You're using this big man? Come on, son. You don't need that. You don't need that extra. You don't need that extra part. Just say you're using it. Come on. But the year's about to close out. I feel like this year flew.
Yeah. This year low-key did fly. But I find like that's always the case. Like I don't remember a year that was like, oh man, like time is just flying. Like I feel like the older that we get, like we're just so into like the day-to-day of just life and work and all the other like BS that comes with it. And like you're absolutely right. Like I don't even remember like how I started the year. Where I was doing. I probably didn't do nothing for New Year's now that I think about it.
I think I was at your crib.
Oh yeah. Also, we had. That's what we. That's what it
y'all
was.
cheated me. Y'all cheated me on the candle blowing. You know what I mean?
I remember. Yeah. We had a little. I guess couples night or whatever at the at the crib. So yeah, that was cool. But as far as New Year's resolutions goes, like I don't have any, but I stopped setting New Year's resolutions, and I just like started setting like goals, right? And I feel like there's a difference in saying like
New Year's resolution and a goal.
yeah, like I just like to me it's different, and the way I look at it is different. Like if I'm setting a goal, it's like this is what I want to do, and I have kind of like an action plan towards it is written down as part of either like my business plan and stuff like that. Where like a New Year's resolution, before I was like treating it like, oh, like I want to be a better person. You know what I mean? Like, and so like, or I want to be healthier, but like a goal is like, no, I want to weigh this, I want to lift this, I want to, you know what I mean, be able to do this. And so I have all
more
that.
specific.
Is to me, it's more specific.
Okay.
Oh, so you're not doing no more vision boards this year?
I'm done with vision board. Yo,
How many have you done?
I've done like early, like when I was younger, like I used to do vision boards. The last vision board I did was when we did it together. I was living here, and it was like, what was it, 2 years ago? 3?
I think so. Just about.
It was 2 or 3 years ago. And actually, I think it might have been 2020 then. It's either 2020 or 2021. Anyway, so we do the vision board, and this is what I don't do anymore. We sit there, we do the vision board, whatever. I figure everything out. You know what's funny? On my vision board, the prior year, like I had a great year in real estate, right? So this year I'm like, yo, I'm about to kill it. I'm about to do all this.
Mr. 30 for 30.
Right.
30 under 30.
30 under 30, like all that, right? And then it was funny. I was looking through a magazine and I found a picture of somebody that I knew. He was my coach, right? I'm like, oh, my coach is here. Cut it out, put it here. Like, we're going to take everything to the next level. Bro, that year was the worst year I've ever had, bro.
You had the Madden curse?
Bro, nothing. It was like a Madden curse. Like,
like
nothing
Madden
on my
curse of
board came
vision
through.
board.
Yo, a month after, my coach quit. I had bro on my vision board, and he quit. He's like, yo, I'm out.
That's a good that's a good forecast.
Yeah, yo. I'm telling like nothing on my vision board came true. And after that, I'm like, nah, it's bad luck. It's bad luck for me. I can't do it.
That's funny.
I can't do it.
So you feel like everything has improved since you stopped doing vision boards and all that?
It's like not necessarily that it improved, but I just feel like to do a vision board means like you have to like believe like it works, right? And I believe in visualization and affirmations and all that kind of stuff. But I just the actual doing a vision board just left a bad taste in my mouth. Like I can't do it.
That's interesting because I feel like in years prior, I was more towards like you. I don't believe in New Year's resolutions.
Yeah, me
I was like, just
do
start
it.
now.
Yeah,
Why wait to the first? Like, you know,
Exactly.
the first might be a Tuesday or Wednesday. Just identify what you want to change. Just start now. You know, but I feel like, you know, it's good to kind of have a time based goal. It just don't have anything vague. Like you said, oh, lose weight. I want to hit the gym. Like, you know, so one of my New Year's resolutions is to shed. People call me big man. I'm gonna be more active in the gym, and that, you know, specifically, I want to hit the gym, you know, at least 4 times a week. You know, so and get at least 30 minutes to an hour of the gym 4 times a week, just for overall health. You know, we getting older. I haven't been called Unc yet, but we are getting older. You know,
yeah, maybe Unc status. Yeah. You gotta be in, man. Yeah.
It's different. Being an uncle and being called Unc is 2 different things.
Yo, that's a
What's
fact.
the difference between Unc and Uncle? Is Unc the cool uncle?
No. So
I
uncle.
thought Uncle would be like the cool.
Uncle is a title, like mom, like mom, dad, or whatever. Like Unc, you an old head. That's it. You the neighborhood old head. It's a term of endearment versus like an actual role or responsibility.
You can have no siblings, no nieces, and you can still be uncle.
Yeah. We had an uncle on the block. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. It's a neighborhood old head.
That's funny.
And I feel like we just too at this point we too young.
Unc equals neighborhood old head. We gotta stamp that.
Yeah, we too young for that.
It sounds like we all don't necessarily believe in New Year's resolutions per se, but you know, when you talk about goals, like what kind of goals you have?
I believe in the idea of getting better. right? Because some people don't believe in it at all, and in that aspect, they're not setting any goal. They're not actually reaching for anything. It's like, oh, I lived a good year. I'm gonna run it right back, right? And so, like, from that aspect, I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, set some high goals or whatever. Yeah. But as far as like goals that I have, like for me specific, like most of my goals is going to be always around like real estate, my real estate business. So I set a goal of how many units I want to close. I set a goal regards like how I'm going to go about doing that, whether it's going to be like social media or open houses or working on my database. Like those are the ways. And I did that like 4 weeks ago. But that's the way I kind of set goals. Like I don't usually, and even now talking to you guys, have like a lot of personal goals. Always on my goal is like I want to read more. So I try to read 12 books a year. And then I want to work out more consistently. Like as far as personal goals, that's pretty much it. But everything else is just like work and business. And then to me, like that flows into like monetary personal goals. So if like, all right, we want to buy a house. Like, yeah, I can only buy a house if I get the money. I can only get the money if I sell the cribs. My goal is to sell the cribs. You know what I mean?
That's right.
That's how I look at it.
Yeah, you know what that sound like? It sound like that old commercials like, yo, I don't have any money because I didn't go to school. I didn't go to school because I don't have any money.
You're sitting on the couch, you're watching TV, and your life is passing you by. You keep procrastinating over and over. Well, maybe I'll go to school next year, maybe next semester. No, do it right now. They'll work with you after work, or you can go before work. You can do whatever you need to do to graduate. Go talk to somebody right now.
When them ICDC come out.
But it's true.
Yeah, right?
But it's true.
Get your ass up and sell those houses.
You're not doing anything. You know, just sit
around here.
Sit on the great couch talking to your friends.
Yeah, right. So talking to your friends, just retweeting and shit. You know what I mean? Go ahead and sell some houses, man.
I wonder where he's at. You know? But what about you? What kind of goals you got?
I think for my goals this year, one, always get more money. So just try to improve in my career. Also, just I want to learn a new skill. On top of like expanding my prior skills. So, you know, this year was a good year for me, just me expanding on cooking and
that's real.
Me sous chefing and doing private events. And then I did a little small gathering, you know, for my birthday. We had the fellas dinner. So I want to expand upon that. So I want to be able to, I want to do another event next year. So that's a goal of mine. Okay. I'll try to like upscale it a little bit. Remember we talked about the whole, you know what I mean? I want to try to do a little small tester.
We speaking in code? Like, I'm so confused. Yo, we speaking in code?
Yo, it's some things he wants to do as it relates to cooking. But,
okay, me and the audience would like to know.
We ain't trademarked it yet.
Yeah, we ain't trademarked it.
Wow.
Yo, you know what I mean? But I do want to do a small gathering, kind of like a hors d'oeuvre appetizer event. And I want to be able to do something like that to try different cuisines and stuff like that. So I want to get back into. I've been cooking, but like I want to get back into the bag and cooking and like learn a new skill. I want to finally learn how to swim. So if I want to learn
how to swim,
nah, bro.
That's a good one.
You know, there's a.
I be traveling and stuff, bro. And
there's a group that says Black people can swim.
I did hear about that.
It's called Black People Can Swim. And
if you want like a one-on-one, like I know a guy, some guy that I used to work with. He has like a swimming business that he kind of runs himself.
Oh, tap me in.
I got you.
You know how to swim?
Yeah, I know how to swim.
Like how good?
I could survive.
So like you was on the Titanic.
I don't know. I don't necessarily
like
think
you was
that,
on like a cruise boat, and then he was like, "Oh my god, everything goes down."
Everybody dies.
I think everybody dies.
Did you see the story of the guy that jumped off the boat and they never found him?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think everybody dies in that situation. But if it was like if I can dive in a pool, swim up, and get to the side.
So what if you was in the middle of an ocean? Like, can you swim ocean? 'Cause that's different. Or
yeah,
like
but
a lake or a river.
Yeah, like I've swam in lakes and rivers, but what I'm trying to say,
I think myself in that situation.
I think 9 times out of 10, like everybody's gonna die if they're in the middle of an ocean, right? So, but if you're saying, oh, like you may be like
in the middle of like a body of water, like a lake. Like
I don't think your guy has what he's looking for. Yo, Casper trained for the Navy. Casper trained for the Navy. He's like, yo, what if you're in the Pacific Ocean? Like, come on.
One of my goals, I want to learn how to scuba dive one day in life. So I feel like I want to
learn how to scuba dive.
I want to scuba dive.
You want to scuba dive? So
in order to scuba dive, you got to learn how to swim.
Yeah.
And when I was snorkeling, when I was out in Tulum, I've been snorkeling before, but usually when they take you snorkeling, they put you on like the light, like the shallow water.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Nah, not this snorkeling. And man, they took us to a boat and we.
That's they took in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah.
But you had a vest.
Yeah, but
you ain't feel good out there.
Like so in the beginning, it's just, I would have been better. Like towards the end, I felt really better. I felt really good because I didn't use what's that?
The flotation
device?
device?
The flotation device. But like I would have liked to not have a vest because I was like the only black guy. Yeah, and like everybody else, they just jumped in the water. They was backflipping, and I was the only one.
Yeah.
They like this. Come down, sir. Come down, sir. I'm like,
you the stereotypical black guy who can't swim at that point.
Now, does water like make you nervous, or you just?
I just never know how to swim, bro.
I know. I mean, even so.
So
some people, even when they have the vest, if they're in the water, they're still nervous.
Oh yeah, it takes me. See, like I took beginner's class maybe like a few years ago in DC, so I know how to semi-float. Semi-float when I'm not nervous.
What does semi-float look like?
Semi-float.
It's like you sink at a slower rate. Like, what does that mean?
And then I'll be able to pop up a little bit, and then I may sink again. Semi-float.
We got a pool. Well, you have a pool, but it's not really.
It's not really. It's like a luxury.
But it's 4 feet, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I think you're talking about your pool.
Yeah, it's like 4 feet.
Yeah,
I prefer something like 6 feet.
How do you prefer something 6 feet? But you you can't swim.
Let's crawl. Let's learn how to. Let's learn the basics of making it from here to here. But knowing that you can touch the ground if you need to.
Yeah. What are your resolutions or what are your goals? Something new that you want to learn going into next year? That
I want to learn. I want to relearn how to play the saxophone. Believe it or not.
Okay.
Read music. I used to play the saxophone in middle school and elementary school.
Do you have a saxophone?
I do have a saxophone actually. So I brought it here and it's just collecting dust. It's collecting dust, so I can play a tune. Like I can learn a tune and I can play a tune, but I can't read music to save my life. But I used to be able to do that. So I want to do that. I just want to keep my mind sharp. Yeah, I feel like learning something new is, like you said, one way to keep your mind sharp. But it also like kind of gives you like, I don't know, like a different like purpose, right? Like I said before, like life is like flying by, and we're all so caught up into work and the next thing, or like, you know what I mean, whatever. But like taking time and like just doing something to serve you, I think is
I hated you niggas.
Pretty dope.
I hated you saxophone niggas.
Why?
What did you play?
So when I used to play an instrument. I used to play the trumpet.
I used to play trumpet too.
Yeah, and you one of the niggas that made me want to quit, bro.
Why? Because you suck? Like, what
nah.
happened?
So I bet. So I had the trumpet. Elementary school, you get the trumpet. Remember back in the morning, you had like recess and everybody playing. You got the extra time. So I would pull up, practice my trumpet. You get what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm chilling. I get a little crowd. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Then here come old boy with the saxophone, man. Now he doing soloist, man. Everybody go to his crowd. They don't care about my trumpet no more, man. Now he getting all that. You know what I mean?
The saxophone is
sexy.
Yeah, it's a better instrument than the trumpet. The trumpet, I feel like. Why
choose the trumpet?
Because it was the only one available.
It had 3 joints.
It was only one available.
Do. That was easy. I picked trumpet. That shit was easy.
Why didn't you just take the drums?
I did. I played the drums. I played the
nice.
drums in like 8th grade. After I played the trumpet, I wasn't good.
Oh, I always wanted to play the drum.
Yeah, it's hard. It's a lot harder than.
So you was never knocking on the table making beats?
Yeah,
that wasn't me. Nah.
Oh yeah, that was me.
Yeah, I could never couldn't make a beat to save my life.
But you can sell a house.
I can sell a house.
I mean,
and I'm learning the piano, so I can. I'm actually getting really good with the piano.
Are you really?
Yeah.
So you can read music now?
Yeah, I can read a little bit.
Okay.
Because I got an app, so I'm still on like the intermediate beginner, but like so I can't read
how long you been learning this piano?
I got the keyboard like 2 years ago.
Since COVID.
Okay.
Yeah, since like COVID, but I haven't been consistent. But I'm consistent enough where like I could pick back up, but I'm not consistent where like I'm nice.
Can you play a song?
Yeah, I can play a little something.
Yeah,
Next episode, we got you on next episode.
Next episode,
I'm not bringing my keyboard, so don't promise them that because they're not going to see that.
I mean, it's for the people. They want to see. Yo, drop in the comments below if you want to see Dan play on the piano. Drop the comments below.
Follow me on
Piano's
Instagram.
piano.
I'll do a solo. I'll do a quick
Casper on the
solo.
trumpet.
We'll have a little band.
Yeah. More Better Blues.
We'll have a little band. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea at all.
He gonna sound like the Bad News Bears, dog.
Did we cover everybody's resolutions?
I think so.
I think so.
I have one more goal. You kind of know about this. I want to launch a business where I started filming, where it's like looking at apartments and kind of building a network around that.
Yeah.
So one of my challenges in life is just being hesitant and second guessing my ideas. So one of my goals is just go gung ho.
Yeah,
Just
go
do
on.
it.
Do it.
Yeah. You just
When you
gotta
consider
do
this
it.
one, like, we went go ho on this one.
Yeah, we did, but
yeah.
but you had other people. It's easier,
Oh, yeah.
and I realize that too. Like, it's easier to do something when you have other people holding you accountable, like directly accountable.
Yeah, that's
Not
true.
just saying, "Hey, I want to do this," and then like a month later, somebody hits you. Oh, did you ever do it? Like, no, I didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll do it next
Like
month.
if you know you got like an editing assignment.
Like, yeah, like we're like tied to this. Like,
Mm-hmm.
we have to show up and actually do this. So,
But I like that. I mean, you be having some good ideas, bro, and you be making some good names. You're good at making good names, man.
yeah, but he needs an executioner.
Yeah. So it's all. I feel like all of that is surface. So that's something I definitely and I appreciate. I feel like I got a good team around me that like Dan will hit me with like, oh, what's going on with this? My boy Pop will be like, oh, what's going on?
You probably tells the same story. Yo, same story.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I tell him, and I don't know what I tell you. But maybe. But what I say is like I do appreciate that people hold me accountable. So it's just really just about execution.
Yeah, accountability is important.
Yeah.
All right, Casper, let's get into your topic.
All right. So
Where did you find it?
on Instagram?
Okay, go ahead.
So
Get into
recently on the news, some of you seen ex NFL star Ricky Williams has recently been married, and he decided to take on his wife's last name. So I saw that and I proposed that question to you fellas. Would you take
Radio voice and everything.
Right. There's newscaster.
Casper?
Newscaster voice.
Oh man, just switch up his sound. All of a sudden.
So Ricky Williams took his wife's last name. Did it say why?
Nah. Oh,
It probably did. You probably didn't read it.
we'll keep going, and I figured it out.
Find out why. Here's the thing. It's funny because it's not the. Well, actually, it's the first time I've heard it like that. But I think last names are a big thing for guys in general. So I think that probably was news because niggas usually aren't about to do that. I know for me, I mean, I wasn't going to change my last name, but I gave my wife the option. Well, I didn't give her the option. I just didn't care what option she chose, right? She could either kept her name, and I would have been cool with that. She could have hyphenated our names, and I would have been cool with that. Or she could have taken my name, which she did, and I'm cool with that. But like most people aren't like that. I feel like most guys, right, want their wife to take their name, like straight up.
Yo, what was your wedding hashtag?
Our wedding hashtag? I don't remember.
You remember?
Yeah, you remember.
It was no.
It was
Forever Walk.
Forever walk.
Yeah, Forever Walk. So
Yeah, that sound like most of a choice.
first of all, you don't make the choice when you make the hashtag. You make the choice beforehand. These are all conversations that you have once you're engaged. You know this.
So what if after Forever Woke Up was done, she's like, you know what? I think I want to be, mixing a little longer.
Again, like I wouldn't have cared because like for me, to me that's honestly in the grand scheme of things, it's really not that important, right? And so like where does it actually matter in life, right? Most people are either gonna get it wrong, right? So if she didn't change her name, they're gonna call her Walker anyway, and she's not gonna be offended or whatever. But to me, it's like I don't have to do anything. She's the one who has to make the change. So do whatever you want to do. You know what I mean? Now, kid, I want to hear your perspective. Kids are something different, and we'll talk about that because I got a couple. I've spoken to a couple moms and stuff like that. But
So this is what they said. They said he said he was led to take his wife's last name because of what he learned while creating an astrological.
God damn, girl. Y'all got some names on that now.
That's a big word for our mouth.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna cut this off. All right.
No, we not.
No, we're not.
Go
KG.
Okay, here we go. Kind of like naming NFL equivalent for each NBA player.
Go.
God damn, you got some names on y'all. He took an astrology class and said that their relationship imbalances showed up on their charts. He said he learned so much about their dynamic. His wife is an attorney, so she can handle herself, but he's the famous one. She used to be in the hot shot around her friends, but when she's around me, people forget she exists. I started thinking of ways to create more balance to our relationship, and one of the things that popped into my head was taking her last name.
That's stupid. Okay, now that I thought
Absolutely.
I thought it was something else. That's stupid.
I saw the title when it said, there was a relationship imbalance, and I didn't know what that meant, and I didn't really care to read the article because I knew it was going to be something stupid.
I get it's the placate for her to be like, look, man, look, you better remember because she got the, you know what I mean, like, you know.
Hold on.
I don't know.
No, yeah, you don't know because it doesn't make any sense. So
Is she a white woman?
I don't think so. Oh, is she?
We're gonna see. Most likely. He dated some white girls.
Here's the thing. Relationship imbalances exist in relationships, right? It's never gonna be a situation where it's 50-50. He's a I don't know who he is, I'll be honest with you. She's white?
Yeah, of course.
Come on.
So that's
Come on,
now that's like
on,
now
son.
I'm kind of worried.
Does it change?
Yeah, it changed the narrative.
It
Now
changes a little bit?
Yeah, it changes a lot.
Now for me, I wasn't okay with it. Casper was gonna let it slide, but I
wasn't gonna slap, but it just now it sounds like I don't know.
Yo, we still taking the white man's last name?
Yo, facts. Facts.
Come on, son.
Like,
Yo, in 2023?
you still getting finessed out of your
What's his last
last
name
name?
again? What's his full name?
Williams, Ricky Williams.
Okay. And what is it now? Do you know her last name?
Mirren.
It's not even a better last name.
Oh, nah. He just downgraded his last name.
Yo, come on, man. Yeah, I don't know who put that thought or idea in his head. Now, granted, yes, if you're successful in your career and all this and you're used to being the big shot, you're not the big shot when you stand next to an NBA player.
Is there any reason that you would agree with, or
that's what I'm trying to think? Like, I mean, like
I'm not gonna take your last name because I'm more famous.
Well, here's what I thought.
And you want to be with me, like?
what if it's like one of those olden names, like I don't know, like the queen, like you married into wealth or royalty. Would you change your name? Or like the Rockefeller, somebody wanted to keep that. Would you change it?
That's what I was thinking. Like, if it was something like that, where like you have, I mean, I wouldn't either. But if you feel like either like your last name was like tied to some, because Muhammad Ali changed his name, Malcolm X changed his name. So if it was something like that, like all right, like sure, if there was like a deeper reason, yeah, I actually would probably be okay with it, but I just think that's a stupid reason.
Yeah, that was crazy. I thought it was gonna be more deeper than that, but it was just like, oh, she's just mad because she's a lawyer now. Nobody cares about her because now she's married to an NFL famous person. So I gotta appease her ego and then make her give her my last name.
Which actually probably could have been her like father's
name.
ego. It could have been her father's ego. Yeah. You know what I mean? To plant that little seed.
Yeah, but nothing.
You gonna take that nerd's last name?
I don't feel like anything changed for her with him taking.
No,
her
absolutely
last name.
not.
Something
Absolutely
changed
not.
for him.
Yeah.
Now, whatever his name is, Ricky Williams. He plays basketball. Or he
played football.
Oh, he played football.
Yeah, he was on. You never he was on Miami Dolphins. He was big.
I didn't know him then. Now I don't know Ricky Mulan. I don't know Ricky Mulan. Yo, what if I have his jersey now?
That's what I'm saying. People got his jersey. Like now, it's just it's still Williams, but it's just like
stupid.
Yeah.
So
killing his own brand, honestly.
With regards to children, though, because that was a hot topic. I've spoken to a couple people about this, and especially when you're dealing with single moms. I've seen situations in which they would give their kid their last name. What are y'all thoughts on that?
I just think you must have really hated him. You must have really regret him being the father of your kid because you really say, you know what? I'm gonna give him my last name. Like, you get nothing to him. Like,
Yeah, but in that scenario, like when you kind of label it as that, it's a single mom, so he's not there. He's not in the picture. So if that's the family unit where it's like the mom and the kid, and she has this last name, it's just.
That's how I kind of feel about it too. Where like, if he's not there, then screw you.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you don't like if you're
You don't
there.
deserve a name, yeah.
Yeah, if you there and you showing up, even if y'all not together, right? Because those are also like situations. I feel like a single mom is not just somebody who doesn't have like a father around, but if you're not like in a relationship with the father, then
Yeah, it's a difference. Like, you got single mothers and you have mothers that are single.
oh yeah.
Just because you're not in a relationship doesn't make you a single mom.
Right.
Especially if you have an active father, or like a village.
Yeah.
You just don't got no nigga. Like,
And I think at the end of the day, like that situation only comes up if he's not there. Right? If you're doing what you're supposed to do, if you're around, if you're supportive, if you're going to the doctor's appointments or whatever, then I would think that she wouldn't be like, oh no, I don't want her to have your last name or him to have your last name. You know what I mean? I feel like, but to your point, I think it's like, yeah, she probably does feel some type of way.
Like, at all. Like, she don't even want you to exist. I know I had a friend, she was South African, and she took on her mother's side last name. I guess apparently, like, their custom in South Africa, like, the father has to pay, like, he has to go to the elders and pay some fee.
Interesting.
a dowry.
Yeah, a dowry, and he didn't pay it. So they kept the name as the mother side of the name, and then, like, literally, she's, like, already, like, in her 30s, and he finally decided to want to pay the dowry. So now she's about to change her name, and then she's supposed to go, like, either this month or next month to go do the ceremony in South Africa.
Do they have children?
What you mean?
Well, does she have a child?
Does she have a child with him?
No, this is her dad.
No, this is her dad. This is her dad.
Oh.
This is her dad. Her dad, 30 years later, to finally.
Oh, so she has her mom's last name because her dad didn't pay the dowry.
Yeah, he didn't pay the dowry.
I pay now.
I don't know. I don't know why. I guess he suddenly touched her heart, but he decided he wanted to change it because I guess he finally wanted. That builds that connection. I guess. So he finally decided to pay the dowry, and then now they're doing the.
Yeah, but she's 30 and she's been going by a name for so
Yeah.
long. I'm not about.
Well,
to,
yeah,
I'm not
no.
about to change now.
No.
Yeah, I thought that. Imagine we had that in America.
Paying a dowry?
Yeah, like you had to go to the parents, like, you didn't pay the dowry, you ain't getting the last name. You know what I mean?
Well, that's real. I mean, depending on how much it costs, like it's kind of like
it could be a simple like $500 or something, $200 or something.
200 is different than 5, but yeah, 200. All right, here, give it a pop. So, there you go, big man. Like, go ahead.
Nah,
Go ahead.
My sister's husband paid the dowry.
Well, that's your custom.
Yeah,
You African.
I'm Nigerian.
Yeah, because it's a difference.
It's a difference.
Yeah, you can't.
No.
We got to stop that. You can't just like it's not a monolith.
lump everybody,
Yeah,
like,
it's not a.
No,
yeah, it's
I'm not. Yo, it's a difference, but I feel
Huge
like
difference.
I feel like
You feel like what?
continent.
Yeah,
I
the
feel
world of Africa, the continent is watching.
I feel like continents also have because they're close and they share borders and they're on the same plot of land. Like they share customs. So I feel like you guys are right. In some
countries are
instances,
in Africa.
it's like 50 something. It's a lot of y'all. It's 50.
Yeah,
Yo,
a lot of y'all.
I don't understand. Is something wrong with what I'm saying?
Yo, whose business is this?
Yo, is something wrong with what I'm saying?
We need an HR department.
It's a lot of African countries in Africa. I'm sorry. I don't know how y'all want what y'all want to say.
is.
Yeah, but I'm Nigerian. So
This
Yeah.
ain't
say
Nigeria.
that.
No, I just wanted to tie the fact that he wasn't talking about a Nigerian when he's talking about dowry.
I understand.
And then
he said South Africa.
He said South African, and then you said thing. So I didn't want the audience to assume, oh, we got another South African with us.
Oh, okay.
No, we got another African with us. Not South African.
All right. Whatever.
Yo, it's a difference. But no, I respect Nigerian. I respect Nigerian and you guys' customs. Oh, whatever. Next subject. Next subject. How much was the dowry that your sister had to pay?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm trying to get a hold of that list. It was a long list. It was a long list. Like I think there might have been some goats on there.
Yeah, that's crazy.
like-
It's not money.
Nah,
Each
it's
goat
money. There's
is like
money.
one goat is like equivalent to some bread,
There
right?
is money in there somewhere. I don't know how much, but I know that it's like things.
It's not just money.
It's not just money.
Got it.
So it could be like certain liquor, certain bottles of liquor,
Interesting.
certain items.
Because they give him a list.
Yeah, they handed him a list.
Yeah, that's
I
crazy.
watched my dad hand him a list.
Oh, so you did it. You was part of it.
Yeah, but I wasn't in control of what was on the list. I don't even know what was on the list. And
So he didn't ask for your input.
Nah,
Like,
he
yo,
asked for my
what
input.
do we need for the house?
Yo, exactly.
What do we need for the crib?
Exactly. And I need a new tire at the time. Like,
Yo, that's hilarious, yo.
Damn,
You
that's
see the
crazy.
list?
I didn't know it was like
Yeah,
that.
it's like a scavenger hunt, bro. We need one tire.
nah, for real. But that's how I feel it is. So 'cause
Yeah.
I didn't do that because I didn't marry. My wife's not Nigerian.
Yeah,
So I didn't have to do all that.
luckily.
So I never received the list. I never received the list. So I don't really know how. I know it exists, but I don't know how
Yeah.
it works. So I need to get my hands.
Do you know
on the list.
anything on the list that your dad put on there that he got?
I have no clue.
Oh, okay.
I know there was probably money on there,
Yeah.
but I just don't know like the amount. Like you said, 200 and 500 is different.
Yeah.
Could have been a stack.
One thing I was thinking about were things, and I'll give the backstory. Things that aren't embarrassing, that like seem embarrassing. You know what I mean? I'll give an example. So yesterday, we had a friend come over the house, and she wanted to see like what we did for the baby's room, but like our room was messy, and so like when she was going up the stairs, and Spark was like, "Oh no, like just beware, like our room is messy," and like with me, like I knew our room was messy, and I sent her up there anyway. Because who cares? Like I feel like I understand. Like our parents like drilled this into us. Like when you have company over, you got to clean up.
Yeah,
you got to clean up. So
exactly.
that part I get. But she's a friend, whatever. She's not company, but she's a friend. And so, but I also realize her room is probably messy too. Like niggas' rooms be messy.
Yeah, fact.
And so like it's certain things that like some people are like embarrassed by, but you got to realize like it's not really embarrassing, and you only feel that because like you're in it. And so I know I'm not gonna ask you guys because I'm putting you guys on the spot, but just
answer.
curious. You got an answer?
Yeah, I mean it reminds me. You ever seen the meme where it's like what or the tweet like what's not illegal but feels illegal? It's like that.
Yeah.
Yo, taking a shower at the gym, like taking a shower is not illegal, but it feels illegal and it should be illegal, because it's just nasty work.
Wait. Taking a shower at the gym.
Yes. Yo,
You don't like when people do that?
Yo, I don't like when I do it either. Yo, so I remember I was like in a rush. I was like, I had to get my hair done, and I just didn't want to be in the chair funky.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, I'm about to just take a shower and go to your appointment.
Yeah.
But it's like the gym that I was at, nobody ever really uses those showers.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I just felt like I was doing something I wasn't supposed to.
You know what's funny? I do look at people a little less. Like when they make themselves at home at the gym. Like I'm just like
Do you live here?
yeah, like I don't know, like they just got their stuff rolled out on the bench, like they're naked. It's just like
butt naked, like
Oh, no, that's
always the
wild.
old
That's
heads,
wild.
always the old heads.
it's always the old
That's
heads.
just walking around.
Like, bro, you too
stark
comfortable,
naked.
bro.
Yeah, that's funny.
They're like, hey, young fella, like, oh, get out of here.
Yo, bro, no conversation.
No conversation. Put your clothes on.
I guess when I be sweating, that'd be mad bad.
I mean, it
That-
feels embarrassing. It is. Like,
I'd actually probably put that on the list because you know what's interesting? If you watching somebody like sweat, you almost don't really notice it. Like unless they're like sweating through their clothes, but if they're like what you almost don't notice it. But like if you up there either like giving a presentation or talking like and you dripping, you're like, damn, like you trying to wipe it, like you feel wet. But like other people may not. That's actually a good one. Other people like may not notice how hot you really are.
Yeah, and then it's worse when you ain't got nothing to wipe off. And you keep sweating, and it makes you keep nervous.
That's a
oh
good
my
one.
God.
Casper stay with a rag. Casper stay with a bandana.
Yo, you got to just in case,
That's a
man.
good
Just in
one.
case you got
I
to
feel
be
like
prepared.
people that are like sweat monsters. They be
Yo.
wearing the wrong things.
Yeah,
Yo,
that's
stop wearing like gray shirts. Stop wearing.
But you can't. You sweat through anything. Like I'm not a.
Yeah, but
that's
you
one
got
thing
a
I'm
black
grateful
shirt,
for.
It's not gonna. You're
If
not gonna see it.
So you can only wear black if you a sweater.
Can't wear white.
I mean, you can. It's just gonna look nasty. But
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
got like
A wet white tee, it looks nasty.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, it
nasty
does.
work.
Yeah, because if your shirt looks different, like significantly different wet than it does dry, then I'm gonna know exactly. Oh, this man's back is nefarious. Like,
I got another one. So being ashy, being called out for being ashy. So I was in the office one day, and like I wasn't embarrassed, but like it was almost there. Because like the people I work with, like we're close, and like it wasn't even like one of those things where like somebody like whispered it to me. Like she was walking past, and she was like, "Yo, you need, yo." I didn't realize I had exposed ankles, but when I looked, yeah, it was my ankles. When I looked, yeah, they was bad.
Looking like Christmas.
They was bad.
oh man, like,
and you know, only a black person gonna call you out.
Yeah.
man, what if she was like,
Yo, I'll be actually embarrassed if a white person called me out for being ashy. Yo, that's yeah. If a white person called me out for being ashy, I'll definitely be embarrassed.
I feel like ashy hands is okay, but ashy ankles, and your socks not high enough to cover it.
Yo,
I got one for y'all, and I wanna get your thoughts on it. So you work in like a corporate setting, and like even though you're in real estate, you kind of like you have an office.
Yeah.
So how do y'all feel about like people that shit on the job? Like,
yo, you know what's funny? Yo, I'm so embarrassed, but I go on the opposite floor. Like
I think everybody does.
Yo,
I think
go
everybody
on
does.
the other floor. Like, yo,
Yeah.
I really do that.
You almost have to. It's almost that's like an unwritten rule.
yo, let me tell you how wicked.
Like
my
I don't
job
shit on the
is.
same floor I work.
Nah, yeah, not at all.
Let me tell you how wicked my job is about that. So there's only like 2 primary bathrooms, and it's just like it's like in the center. So there is no like in my old job, I used to go all the way downstairs, like out of sight. So and you know how you have like the seat liner.
Yeah.
The seat liner is on the outside of the bathroom, so it's like it's not an individual stalls. So you might have to go, and you gotta go grab you a seat liner in front of everybody. so everybody know what you about to do. Yo, if I go to the bathroom,
That's actually funny.
We gotta put that on the list. Yo, that's on the list. Yo, take it a dump. Yo, take it a dump. Bubba, gotta be put on the list. It's embarrassing. Like it shouldn't be, but like you're gonna feel it.
Embarrassing.
You're gonna feel it.
Son, like if I go to the bathroom, there's people in there. Nobody at my job has ever seen me walk into a stall. Yeah, I promise you. In all my time working, nobody has ever seen me walk into a stall. Yeah, I'll stand there and dab my shirt.
Wait till they leave.
Yo, and if I'm in the stall, you best believe that the bathroom got to be empty. The bathroom got to be empty before I exit.
Yo, that's funny.
Yo, I was in the bathroom one time for like, oh my gosh, like an hour and a half because people just kept coming inside. Yo, I refuse to be seen exiting the stall.
Bro, my man about to miss meetings.
That's right.
He's afraid to go out the bathroom.
Nah, son, it's just you can't do it. It's just you can't let people in your business like that. Because I had somebody at my job who all the urinals was empty. He just went right to the stall, hey, what's up, Chi? He went right to the stall and closed the door, and he just got. And I'm like, yo, I know what he's doing.
Some people don't feel it.
It's shameless.
Shameless, yes. He's shameless. That's a fact.
Forgetting somebody's name, I might have to put that on the list.
Oh, I'm bad at that.
I might have to put that
really
on because like especially if you're supposed to know it. Then I'm like, all right, yeah, it's a little embarrassing.
Yeah.
It's nothing worse than when they know that you forgot their name. Like, you remember my name?
Yo, I know you for 5 years and just keep it going.
My memory's pretty. I'm usually all right with names if I've known you for a while, but like my memory, like it be fading sometimes.
Yeah, I'm bad. I'm really, really bad.
I don't like getting. You know what it is? I don't like getting people's names wrong. So if it can like be pronounced a couple ways. Even 1 or 2 ways, 3 ways, I won't say it because I'd be like, damn, like, I don't want to get it wrong. And now, because that happened to me a couple times. Like I was working with a client and I was calling her the wrong thing. I was calling her the wrong name, and like she didn't correct me till like 3 months in while we were working with each other.
Wow, like
That's on
her. That's on her at that point.
It's on her. But it was also on me because I was working with a lender and he said her name to me. And I told her, yo, you saying it wrong. Yo, it's not, you saying. Well, obviously, like, he had a conversation with her and then he asked whatever. And so, like, yeah, I just felt, she's like, hey, my name is so-and-so, right? And I was like, oh. And
that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah, that was truly embarrassing.
Dang.
I think in all scenarios that's truly embarrassing.
Yeah, it could be embarrassing because people get real offended. They be like, "You don't know my name."
Yeah, they make a big deal. They make a big deal about it.
Oh my gosh, man, we spent so many memories together. You don't remember?
I don't mind if you forget my name, but I guess you could say it's a pet peeve. I hate when you butcher my name. Yo, I'll have people call me like from
How do you
the
butcher
bank.
your name? That's crazy.
Yeah, but like I got a Nigerian
Chai,
name.
or they would call you Chai when they see you. Yeah, I've heard
It's
that.
not even a first name. It's not, so my last name is Obajesi.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's spelled with a G, so the G is silent. So I can understand like
Yeah, you got some extra letters in there.
Ogbajesi, Ogbajeezy.
Abajeezy.
Yo, I remember somebody called me and said, "Oh, is this Chidi Ogbagesh? Ogbagaju?" Like, yo,
Just don't say it.
Yo, I was like, yo, just don't say it. It's like, I'm sorry. It was like
It's like they were playing with your name.
it was like
right?
Oshkosh Bagoo, like, yo. And I'm just like, and I'm just sitting there like, yo, nah, you're bugging. Like, there's no way that's how it's written on whatever you're reading.
Yeah.
There's no way my name
wow,
is
that's
written how you
funny.
just pronounced it.
That's funny.
And it's just nasty. I know we kind of went past this, but I just remembered another pet peeve. I hate going to the club or going out and people smoking. Yo, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of people smoking. You laughing because you one of them. You laughing. Yo, you see them rolling up. You see them rolling up. You know, looking for the light. It's like, yo, we indoors. I hate walking into the party,
Cloud of smoke.
smelling like
Yeah.
Chanel Blue. And now I'm leaving smelling like Santa Claus
Yeah.
after a long shift.
Yeah.
Come on, son. Yo, it never fails. You never fails. And everybody's smoking. My throat starts hurting. My clothes stink.
Well, you lucky we up here. Like in Atlanta, that's all they do in the clubs down
That's what
south.
we do here now.
Yeah,
It's
but
not as
yeah.
bad though. It's not as
not like,
bad.
yeah.
They'll stop you. I think it's
Nah.
it's commonplace. You don't think they
They
will?
won't stop you no more. They won't stop you. They're like, yo, it's not hookah in the air. I know you know it's not
Yeah.
hookah in the air. That's some
real.
people be smoking cigarettes now. It's
Nah, that's wicked work. You can't be smoking. You gotta get out of here.
don't try
or
to
weed?
jump on the side of the bag. Like, yo, you wanted them.
Yeah, nah, it's
Not a
different.
cigarette smoker. It's
Yeah,
not
it's
different.
different.
Not different to me. It's all the same. It's not different to me.
It is different.
What do y'all got going on for Christmas? We're not gonna shoot till after.
I'm going to South Carolina for the week. I'm going to my roots. You know what I mean? Seeing some friends down there. You know what I mean?
You like Charlamagne the God? He from South Carolina.
I don't get the relevancy, but okay.
Yo, you like Charlamagne.
Oh, okay.
I don't know
That's your-
anybody else from South
Say
Carolina.
that's your roots.
Yeah, I don't know anybody else from South Carolina besides you and Charlamagne the God.
Yeah, that's my slave roots. Yeah, that's my one. Yeah,
When did you find this out?
I've been through that. Like my parents, my family's from South Carolina. Like that's still,
They used to till the fields?
huh?
They used to till the fields?
Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah. So yeah, all my roots are from South Carolina. So I got some family down there. Go see some of my peoples. I'm being in, you know, I'm in the dirty. Getting some good old Southern cooking. What about y'all?
Going to New York.
I thought you wasn't going nowhere.
I don't want to go anywhere. I'd rather stay home, but and we got kids, my nephews. When kids are around, like Christmas feels more like Christmas. And I think that's
true.
what
You got a tree, right?
we didn't in New York, but we didn't set up a tree at the crib. We have one, we just didn't
That's
set
why
it
it doesn't
up.
feel like Christmas.
Well, yeah, I agree. But we was, you know what I mean, moving
I'm staying
around
right
and
here. I'm staying right here.
yeah, I wish.
So speaking of Christmas, did y'all do y'all gift shopping? Did y'all buy gifts?
No, we're not doing. We're not doing gifts this year. I mean, we'll do. We don't. We're not gonna go. We're not gonna go all out. I mean, of course, I'm gonna get her something, but we're not gonna go all out. We're just gonna get something for my nephews, and that's pretty much it.
Got you.
Yeah.
Everybody that asks me like, what do I want for Christmas? I say the only thing I want is for you to want nothing. Like, if I don't gotta give you a gift,
Well,
Hey,
that's
yo,
perfect.
that's funny.
Well, so you know what's interesting? Like that's why. So me and Sparkle, we alternate Christmas. One year we'll go to California. One year we'll go to New York. Everybody would love like a California. You know what I mean? It was warm or whatever.
yeah.
And this is no shot to her family because I love her family. I love my in-laws. But
Are they subscribed?
they they go all out. They go all out for Christmas. Everybody gets a gift from everybody.
Oh no, I wouldn't.
That's expensive.
It's dumb expensive.
I'll have COVID every year though. I'm not going.
So and like it's one of those things where like we're all at the crib and you know what I mean. You get the box and then can I get? We exchanging boxes and open it up and what'd you get? And so it's like
They give it everybody a gift. They don't do White Santa.
No
Where
white
you just
Santa.
like
You got to do that. You got
no white Santa because you got to think about it. it's just their tradition. So her mom, her dad, her sister, her brother, and her niece, and then Sparkle herself. So that's like 6-7 gifts that I gotta come prepared.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know what I mean? Because the other thing is they're gonna get me something, right? And so now it's like one of those things like here,
but I don't have nothing else for you,
right? And then like I'm the guy who's already kind of like the outsider who
like,
doesn't.
Damn, get your husband.
Who don't got the gifts.
I mean,
so,
Sparkle, get your husband.
I'm glad my family's not like that. Like every year, my mom texts us in November saying, "Don't get me nothing." And so,
She like me, yo, don't get me nothing.
Yeah.
I don't have to get you anything.
I usually don't get my sister, my brother-in-law, anything. My nephews, I'll get them whatever they want. You know what I mean? I think one of them wants a TV. I don't know if we're gonna do that.
Like how big?
He has like I think he has like a 24 or so maybe like a 30-36. I think that his room is not big.
I feel like a 32. You can really get a 32 for the low.
I think a 30.
super low.
So a 32. If his parents didn't get it for him already, we could probably do that. And then my nephew's like 5, so I'm gonna get him a toy.
Yeah,
that's
good.
it.
See, 5-year-old gifts are fun.
Easy.
I
love it.
Building blocks.
That's it.
There you go.
What you gotta do is you gotta give a 5-year-old
Fisher Price.
Go to the Dollar Tree, go to the toy section, be like, yo, here's $20.
Oh wow.
Here's $20,
Yo, shout out to you, drop.
I'm like, you got
Shout out
5.
to
You got 5 minutes to grab whatever you like. You got 5 minutes to grab whatever you like. I'm starting the timer now.
That's not a bad idea.
That's
I might
not
do
a
that.
bad. That's not like their own version of Supermarket Sweep.
Exactly.
That wraps up today's episode of the Tri State of Mind podcast. You can find this episode wherever you find your favorite podcast. We are on TikTok. We are on Instagram. We are on YouTube. We are on Spotify.
Yes, sir.
Yup.
Like, subscribe, and comment.
And share.
And share.
And most importantly, share. We'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
Alrighty.